most societies, especially the United States now, the middle class is destroyed. Same thing with here in Bali. It's like the have-nots and have-yachts. It's the upper class and the lower class. And it's really interesting because if you're born into a lower class, you don't have a lot of money, you have to really work hard, be diligent, study, learn, grow, and try really anything and everything to be successful. Otherwise, just kind of being born in that class, there's so much like programmed thinking, and it's difficult to really break out, where very few people are able to rise above their conditions and become successful. So if you're in that stage to where you're still, don't make much money, and increasingly you have to make, in a way, more and more money, especially with inflation and everything, I'd encourage you just to humble yourself a little bit and realize you probably don't know what you need to know to be successful. You probably haven't worked hard enough, or been diligent, or studied human nature, or studied marketing and business, or chose the right career, or had the right relationship. So it's important to realize where you're at and where you want to go. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and despite all these get-rich-quick schemes that people will sell you, it requires being diligent, being smart, working harder than everyone, working smarter than everyone, working on the right activity, creating the right business model at the right time, being focused, eliminating distractions, being healthier than everyone, not being psyoped. Psyoped, we'll get into that whole thing too, is there's so many belief systems that are put onto us from religion, school systems, medical systems. Take this, get healthy, avoid the sun. Cutting edge science has came out that any amount of sun exposure is bad, and people blindly believe this, especially a couple of years ago, what happened with all that. And now people realize that they made a mistake, or they just want to, not really look at it. So I'm here eating some good organic food. Got it delivered here. I've just been in the best flow state of my life here, working hard. You feel like you're not in survival, even when you're making, 20K plus a month, especially in San Diego, you feel like you're just getting by still. And that might sound insane. Maybe some other spots in the Midwest, that's a lot of money. But in San Diego and the Matrix and some of these places in the States, like, unless you're really rich, it's like pretty hard, honestly. So recently went to Bali, and I love it here. It's great food, great people. The healthiest people I've ever seen are here, actually. And yeah, it's been awesome to be in the flow state here, stay working, not spending much time cooking. We have maids that come every day. So I feel like I'm buying a lot of my time to where usually would need to make a bunch of money in the States or, Europe, some places to be able to afford a lifestyle like this. So now we have the opportunity to get on an airplane and fly anywhere in the world, which didn't really exist 100 years ago. So use it, especially strategically in business and life. If you want to create a life of freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom, maybe travel to a country like Thailand or Mexico. Maybe not Mexico. I like Mexico, but it's, interesting energy there. I spent probably 6 months there. So yeah, you have to have a unique strategy. If most people aren't healthy, if most people aren't successful, then you can't take the advice of most people, and you have to go and create your own success and think your own way and find your own intuition. There's no cookie cutter way to success or health. It's really leaning into what works for you. So I'll plate up some food, get some sun, film some videos for my business, and have a great day.